Oh, it's cold. I did not expect it to be so much cold outside. It's pretty early in the morning, and this is like, practically the last few hours in this gorgeous country. We have come to an end after our beautiful trip around this country, and as I said, last few hours here. So you can see there's no one here, just us. We woke up early and look at the temperature. It's about 0 degree now. Yes, it's pretty cold. So we had to do some last moment packing. That's why we woke up early, and we'll just take a stroll around the property also. We did not see their garden. They have a vegetable patch, I believe, some vegetable kitchen garden or something, and we did not see that, so probably we'll have a look at it. Look at how pretty this place is, and when it's so silent it feels even more surreal. So this is the last cottage, and they have a similar setup, just that their seating area is in the front and we have that in the facing back. So that's our room, and there's a beautiful rose plant over here. Look at the bud. It's smelling very nice as well. I don't know the name, but these droopy looking flowers are really pretty. They are looking like some bottle brush kind of a thing, but I really don't know the name. And you know what? These blue benches are my favorite. And these are like spread across the property. There are many such blue benches all around vantage points. And the best part is that you can sit here peacefully and look at the entire view in front of you, especially at night, when the faraway Paro city glitters in front of you. So now it's 7:30 a.m. and we are heading for breakfast. Our packing is done, and you can see the temperature is still 0 degree. This is such a vast property that one night is just not enough to be here. I feel it's more like Dhumra, where if you spend at least 2 days, you can peacefully explore the property all around, because there are so many small and pretty things all around, the views, the gardens, the overall setup. There's so much to take in and too little time. You have a garden also? You have to go up the stairs? Okay. Room number
Is there written here?
107. From here, we can take the stairs and go to the restaurant area where we'll have breakfast. But before that, let's see what's here. So this seems like some kind of an in-house shop where there are artifacts which you can buy, I'm assuming. And here, I think this is also some dining space. Maybe if they have some parties or for specific reservations, they use this space. See, you can see some seating areas here also. So I showed you last night that there were other seating areas as well. And look at this. These things, I found it very pretty. Their washrooms are very pretty actually. You can see those small Kira and Go dresses indicating the male and female washrooms. And this is the store. Look at this booth. This is the traditional booth, and there are so many things. We would definitely like to see what's there, because I think we want to buy some souvenirs for some of our relatives and friends. But this seems to be closed now, so probably I'll just go and check with the reception when does this open, and we can come back. I checked with the reception and they said we could go ahead and pick items from the shop and that a staff member would be there shortly to help us with the billing. So now we are inside the shop, and as you can see, there are a lot of interesting knickknacks here. So these are like, small neck pieces, and there are masks. So all of these are for sale. And then there are some books, there are different kind of earrings. So I took these black earrings. They were really cute. These neck pieces were quite expensive, so I would not go for that. And anyway, it was too heavy for me. So here there are other jewelry items, key rings. So we had already bought enough key rings and all, so this was not something we wanted to take, but just looking around. This is the prayer wheel, very common thing that you see in any car dashboard. And these are the phallus symbols that you must have seen in my earlier season. And then I also got these small jade colored Buddhas. So they are in my temple right now, but these were very inexpensive and I really like them. After that quick shopping, we are now headed for the breakfast. Chini, sugar, I think it will be on the table. The breakfast spread was pretty standard but still nice. Juices, fresh fruits, toast with the option of jam, butter or peanut butter, and a few kinds of cereals. Then you have coffee, black tea and milk. You could even get eggs made the way you want right at your table. But we weren't feeling super hungry that morning, so we just grabbed a light selection and kept it simple.
And you can make me some tea without masala.
Just milk tea without masala. These are some of the unique candle stands that they have in the restaurant, and you can see the view outside. This is how pretty it looks, and these are the other tables. So we were sitting on the right hand side when we had dinner last night, and today we are just moving to a different table because there's no one else in the restaurant, so we wanted to just enjoy the view and have food. Breakfast is done, and now since we have still some time on our hands, we thought we will just check out their kitchen garden or the vegetable patch that they have on the property. So this is the backside of the hotel, and there are some accommodations in this part also. This is the path leading to the restaurant or the main building, and this is the entire area where their actual garden is or the farm is. The building that you see at the far end of the garden is also a different category of accommodation. And here we have some red chilies. And I think this is the part which you can see in most of the photos in the reviews of this property. This is the main garden patch. And these are brinjal plants. Can you see this? These are still not fully grown. And let me show you another one. I spotted one more. There you go. These are cauliflower plants, but most of them are worm infested. I guess the good ones have already been harvested. And this right here is kale. Quite the trend these days. I'm sure you might have heard about it. It's packed with antioxidants and come with a bunch of health benefits. It's almost 8 a.m. now, so we need to wrap up this little tour of ours and head back to get ready. These are mustard flowers, and look how pretty they look against the sun. Very photogenic. I took a lot of snaps of them. And these are basically the mustard greens. These are Brussels sprouts plants, but like everything else here, they are also harvested. I mentioned earlier that this property is really close to Paro Airport, so you can actually see and hear the flights take off. Right now I'm able to hear one, but I cannot seem to spot the plane. I think these are holy basil because the fragrance is very strong, not like the regular tulsi. We have spotted some big zucchinis growing here, and there are more also. And you can see the flowers in the back as well. Look at this one. And this is where the cottages start. So from here there are all these cottages, and at the farthest end we are staying. And look at this, we have spotted some cherry tomatoes. I was thinking this place looked so pretty at night and even in the early morning, but now that the sun is up, it's looking even more stunning, almost like a Japanese Zen garden. Don't you also think so? Last time we stayed at the Olathang cottages, which had sweeping views of the valley, and this time Rema feels just as beautiful. So staying inside city definitely has its perks, but if you're someone who loves nature, being a little outside the city gives you access to some truly gorgeous views like this. And here's the blue bench I mentioned earlier. You could literally sit here all day just soaking in the views. And my mom was also complaining that I keep bringing her to these lovely hotels where we end up, staying just for a night, which honestly is never enough. And I can't agree more. And can you hear this? One more flight taking off. Yes, there it is. And you can use the stairs to go down. There's a sauna out there. It's all inside the property. And now we are finally reaching our room. Last time when we left, it was raining and all gloomy, but this time it's sunny and bright, which honestly makes saying goodbye a little less sad. Now it's time to check out, and as you can see, Sange is already there with his car. Funcho is also somewhere around, I think.
Good morning. Where is Sir Funcho? Okay. Oh, what? No, not at all possible. They will devour us.
that much of peanut.
If you have a small packet, we can take some, but this way, not at all possible. Biscuit ठीक दिखे दीजो. This for you. Where is? If you have small packet for this, no. If you have a small pack, half is fine. They will think we are smuggling peanuts out of Bhutan.
Funso, she's taking picture.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I thought like you were going to give
No,
a
hold
horse.
it.
Yeah.
No.
For you.
Thank you very much. So
Okay.
And listen, there is 2 packets of
Biscuits also.
You have to give
the dog.
The dog.
Definitely, I'll do it
Right away.
Right away, no dog, but I'll do it on your behalf. On behalf of Maji. So I'll just give it to the dog. Okay, this is from Maji.
So whatever gift items we got, we are now just paying for them. And surprisingly, it was not very expensive, though we are, purchasing it at the hotel. And now we are on our way to the airport. It's such a bright and beautiful day that the heart really doesn't want to leave yet. But we have to. This property is spread across such a vast area where you can actually spend a lot of time just walking around or just being there. And thank you so much, Rema, for giving us such a wonderful stay, even if it was just for one day. And if I come back to Bhutan for a third trip, this definitely is going to be one of my preferred hotels in Paro.
Yes, all gifts. Now we are all buying of gifts because we don't want to give the shawls. So we are now buying alternate gifts.
You know all our secrets.
Last time when we were leaving, I felt really sad because I was not sure if or when I would ever get the chance to come back to this country. But now, after completing our second trip in the same year, and we are already planning for a third one in the future, I know that we will be back again on a sunny or even a rainy day in this beautiful country.
check. I'll just go.
There's a popular cafe in Paro called the Brioche Café, and I absolutely love the cream horns they sell. So we made a quick pit stop to grab some to take home. I'm sure the other pastries are just as good, but we have never tried them. Maybe next time. Actually, I had asked Funsho to pick them up on his way to get us in the morning, but he said that the cafe hadn't opened yet. And since it was right on our way to the airport, we decided to stop and grab them ourselves.
We miss
We the most
these days.
because this time we had so much of fun. When we started, we were like, it is 9 days, so we have quite a number of days this time. It finished quickly. Yes.
We enjoyed that.
Yes. So many adventures, huh? You fix the road. Some of these adventures are not even in Tashi's list.
We quarreled with them.
We fought with them. We will come again. If it is perfect trip, then no one remembers. Imperfect trips.
Mistakes you made me
Walk stairs.
go upstairs so many times. Sanke was so good, he wanted to carry me.
We can take video, right? Right now? Yeah, very sad.
Now I remember the Funsho promised to show the magic. What is this?
Cash full, Naki.
Artificial.
We have reached.
So that's all.
Need to send me those details, okay?
We discussed
You
the places.
discuss all the places and then you send it to us and we'll see and we'll decide.
Decide and
Visit
then
our place also.
sure,
From
Maji, if you
Kolkata.
happen to visit Kolkata, definitely contact me.
You can stay at our house
Our
only.
house only.
Thank you, Maji.
And she will feed you all Indian food.
We love to taste, no? We love tasting new things.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Let me take.
Yeah, till that point we can go.
Oh, see that baby.
Oh, the baby. Okay, till this point only.
I can help you.
You just put it here, then we'll go.
Okay, safe journey.
Oh,
Safe
so
journey.
many places.
Safe journey. See you next time.
See you next time. Thank you so much. ওটা তুমি ধরো আমি এটা ধরছি
Safe journey, Maji. Stay happy and safe. See you next time.
See you next time. But Drukair is gate 1. Drukair is gate 1. Oh, wow. চলো Thank you. Gate number 2. Thank you.
These paintings were for sale. It's very nice, right? Paro Airport is honestly so beautiful. You will find unique art pieces and paintings all around, and it's hard not to stop and admire each one. It almost feels like walking through an art museum, and I would definitely recommend coming a little early just so that you have enough time to take in all of that stunning artwork. This is the immigration point in Paro Airport, and it was butter smooth. There were no question asked.
Thank you.
I was even filming, and she did not have any problem.
Yeah, that way. Chalo.
We can see the security zone ahead, and after that, the duty free starts. Okay, so security is all done, and honestly, this was the most relaxing security check I have ever been through. Since we came in quite early, we were literally the only ones in the line. No chaos, no rush, no anxiety. They didn't even ask me to take out all my gadgets separately. We just put all our bags on the belt and walked through it smoothly. Now, after security, we are off to explore the duty-free zone. So there are multiple shops in this airport, including this duty-free area, and we were planning to take some soju home, so we are just checking out what kind of flavors they have here. And for anyone who is traveling internationally for the first time, let me tell you, if you purchase alcohol from the duty free, they give a proper bill and receipt which you can carry to wherever you are going, and there will be no problems in carrying duty free items, even alcohol, from the airport.
We want one. Okay, what else do we have? Baileys, teachers, Jura.
Coffee liquor.
Apart from alcohol, just like any other duty free, this duty free also had various kind of chocolates and perfumes. So there's a lot of option that you can purchase from here, and pretty expensive ones, pretty inexpensive ones. So there was all sort of things that you can find in this duty free. Bhutan is really not known for its chocolates, but you can still find some branded chocolates at the airport. They're expensive, but if you want, you can try.
Blue poppy.
Now we have come to another shop which is selling local produce like moringa, teas, cordyceps. We can see some nice spice blends also, and the famous Bhutanese chili.
Crispy chili. These are all seasoning, right? Whatever you have it here. Sichuan pepper, salt mix. Pineapple black tea. Or Bhutanese foothills tea.
If we find a bookshop at anywhere in the airport especially, we will definitely visit, and we ended up buying one of the books which had been recommended by Rinzi. And here's something really fascinating, Cordyceps. It's kind of a rare fungus that grows up in the high Himalayas, and people call it Himalayan Gold, and honestly it is justified because it is insanely expensive. It's kind of a wonder drug which is believed to help with all sort of health issues. And now that we are done with our shopping, we are just exploring the area around. This particular place has some lounges here, nice sofas where you can relax, and it's pretty empty. So there's no rush in this space. There are so many art pieces which you can explore, especially the paintings. I mean, just look at each of these paintings, how vivid they are, how beautiful they are. And paintings are scattered all over the airport. Just look at this. So each of them are so intrinsic, so beautiful. Like you can spend hours just looking at these things. The airport also has some nice cafes around, as you can see in front, and the seating place, this is the area where people can sit, and it has an open window, like a big glass window, from where you can see the landing of the flight or the takeoff of the flight. So this is a very nice place. And here's another cafe along with some of the stunning artworks over there. I have to say, this is honestly one of the most aesthetically pleasing airports that we have been to. It may be small, but it's incredibly beautiful and so thoughtfully designed. And this right here is the outlet of Bhutan Post Office. We actually missed visiting the main post office in Thimphu both the times, but that's a really cool place because you can get your customized stamps made with your own photos or even with your loved ones on them. I'm not sure if they offer the same service here at the airport, but they definitely have a lovely collection of stamps and other artifacts that you can purchase. After that quick tour of the airport area or this particular gate, I'm back to the waiting area where my mom is there. It's almost time for the flight, but still there is no announcement, so we are still waiting in the lounge. And finally, some announcement. So we saw that everyone is gathering at this gate. Boarding was the only part that felt a bit chaotic here at the Paro Airport. There weren't any officials manning the queue, so all the tourists just started shoving and flocking near the gate until finally someone stepped in to check our boarding passes. But once that little chaos was over, it actually felt really nice walking towards the flight and seeing that iconic view I have spotted in so many videos before. Like, look at this view. The towering mountains surround us on all sides, and right in the middle of them lies this tiny airstrip where our plane is waiting for us. In just a little while, we'll be taking off and flying out of this breathtaking valley. I always wanted to fly at Drukair. There's something special about experiencing the national carrier of the country. Plus, I've heard so many good things about their service. And another thing that I'm really looking forward to is their in-flight magazine. It's always filled with very interesting articles, and we actually know about this because we have come across and read quite a few of them in different hotels across Bhutan. And that's our seat, and we have chosen the right hand side seats because there is very little chance of viewing Mount Everest when we fly out of Bhutan. The seats are pretty comfortable and there's a lot of leg space also, so I don't have any problem. And I have chosen the window seat mainly because I want to shoot the takeoff. Otherwise, I really prefer the aisle seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Drukair Royal Bhutan Airlines, welcome on board. Please ensure that your window shade is open for takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will now assist you with identifying and using the safety facilities on board our Airbus 319. Doors at the front of the cabin, 2 window exits over the wing, and 2 doors at the back pocket in front of you. Please read it carefully before takeoff.
Flight to Calcutta. Captain Rajiv Roy is in command and Ms. Sangyamji is in charge of the cabin today. The flying time to Kolkata will be approximately 1 hour. The taking photographs or videos of cabin crew or fellow passengers without their permission is strictly prohibited.
In case you didn't know, only a handful of specially trained pilots are certified to fly in and out of Bhutan. The terrain here is so challenging with mountains towering all around that it takes exceptional skill and training to navigate these flights safely. So this is definitely going to be interesting. It's a pretty long runway and just fast forwarding it to save some time. And finally we are taking off now. So goodbye Bhutan. We'll definitely come back one day. And you know what? While it looks really scary when you see from outside, if a plane is landing or taking off because of these mountains all around, but when we are sitting inside the flight, I don't think we are feeling that fear at all. In fact, we can see these beautiful terrains, these beautiful mountains, and I'm thinking that probably these are the routes we had taken when we had gone from Paro to Ha Valley during our last trip. Maybe these are the roads which we traveled, and now from like thousands of feet above, we are just looking at those roads which we probably had traveled one time. It feels so surreal. We have been to Bhutan, to so many parts of Bhutan, and finally now we are again going back to our country. The heart is still here. I'm still not over with this country, and definitely we are going to return one day. I don't know when, but surely again. But this is also an experience. So if you are, going to Bhutan, maybe you can opt for flight one way. I will always prefer while coming back you take the flight, because that is when you feel very tired after such a long trip and you want to quickly reach your home. So flight is a good option, and Drukair so far has been pretty good. So they have served the food now. Let's see what is there. There's sandwich, juice, there's some roasted peanuts, and I see some kind of a pastry over there. But right now I'm not really hungry, so we'll have it later on. We are now almost reaching Kolkata, just a few minutes from now.
Sheet is open for landing. For your information, the local time is 49 minutes past 12 in the afternoon, and the temperature outside is 27 degrees Celsius. We hope you enjoyed our in-flight services and in-flight entertainment on board. Goodbye and just a record.
And with that, we have landed in Kolkata, bringing our second Bhutan trip to a close. If you found this vlog helpful, don't forget to give it a like and hit subscribe. Our next travel series is coming soon from Kazakhstan, so stay tuned and I'll see you in the next one. And thank you for watching.